Welcome to Rasa Taste. Today I am going to show you how to bake Adhirasam, a traditional South Indian sweet. The ingredients required are raw rice 1 cup, jaggery 3 by 4 cup, elaichi powder and cardamom powder 2 pinch, ghee 1 tablespoon, oil and water. Let's start making the Adhirasam. First you need to wash the rice and soak in water for 1 hour. Now I have washed the rice and soaked in water. Let it be there for 1 hour. Now 1 hour is over. I am going to drain the water. Now spread the drained rice on a cotton cloth and allow it to dry for 15 to 20 minutes. Don't dry it too long because we need to make the powder, rice powder, when the rice is still little wet. So 15 to 20 minutes you allow the rice to dry. Spread it like this on a cotton cloth. Now 15 minutes over, you can feel little wetness in the rice. Now we have to grind the rice into a smooth powder. It should be little, if it's little wet it's okay. Don't dry too much. Now I am going to grind it in a mixer into a smooth powder. I am grinding it in a small jar little by little. I have ground the rice into a smooth powder. If you feel that it is not very smooth, you can sieve it. Let's start making the jaggery syrup. I am adding the jaggery powder the jaggery. Add it in a pan. Add water just enough to immerse the jaggery. Now switch on the stove. Let the jaggery melt. The jaggery has melted. Now I am going to strain the jaggery through a filter to remove the impurities. Now filter the jaggery water to remove any dirt. Now the strained jaggery water is getting heated. Let it boil. We need to get a soft ball-like consistency. I will show you when it comes. In the meanwhile, you keep little water in a bowl ready to check for the consistency. Now the syrup is started to boil, and once it starts to thicken, reduce the flame to medium. Add the cardamom powder and ghee also. Add a tablespoon of ghee also in the syrup. Keep stirring. I told you that we have to get a soft ball-like consistency. So once it starts thickening, you can just add a drop of the syrup in the water which we have kept. It's not yet ready. When you leave the syrup, it should stay down and it should not dissolve in the water. So little more time we need to keep it. Keep it on low flame because it will get fast to that consistency. Keep checking in between. Now you can see that it is settling down under the water and you can gather the syrup also. Few more seconds you can leave, then it will be ready. Keep it on low flame. Now you can see we can collect the syrup and make into a small ball. This is the consistency we need. Now we can switch off the flame and start adding the rice powder little by little. Keep mixing it. Don't add the entire rice flour. Keep mixing and add little by little. Switch off the flame. I think the powder will be correct. So I am adding the whole. You can see if you feel that the syrup is little less, you can stop adding the powder. For me it is correct. So I am adding. Mix everything well. Now all the rice powder has been mixed well with the syrup. Now we have to transfer the mixture into a vessel. Now the rice has mixed well and it has become like a dough. It will be little loose. Now I am going to transfer the mixture into a vessel. The dough needs to rest for at least a day. So you need to keep it at room temperature. No need to refrigerate. We need to close it and keep it outside in room temperature for at least a day. Now little you can apply ghee little on the top so that it won't dry. Now I am going to close it and leave it to rest, and I will do it tomorrow. Now 24 hours over, I am going to open the box. I have already poured oil in a pan and started to heat it to fry the adhirasams. And also little water I have heated, because if the dough is very hard, you can sprinkle little boiled water. Now the dough is like this. Let me put it on a plate. Transfer it on a plate. If you feel that it is very hard, you can sprinkle little oil. Let me knead and see. I am applying little oil in my hand. I think this should be fine. Knead in such a way that when we make balls and flatten it, cracks should not be there. Knead it well. If it is too hard, you can sprinkle little water. It is little hard, so I am going to sprinkle little water. Don't add too much. Little water I am sprinkling, and again kneading it to make it into a little soft dough. I sprinkle very little warm water, and I have again kneaded it into a soft dough. Don't make it very loose. You can see it should be like this. Now take a plastic sheet or any ziploc cover, apply little oil, and apply oil to your palm also. Take a small ball, Apply oil on the ball also. Then slowly little more oil you can apply. You can use a refined oil or gingery oil. I am using refined oil. Now gently flatten the ball. Don't make it very thin. If you make it very thin, it will become very crispy. So keep little thickness. Now the oil is getting heated. Once the oil gets hot, keep it in low flame. It's very important that the oil should be on the stove should be on low flame, because once you put the adhirasam inside the oil, it will become burnt if the oil is very hot. So you have to keep it in low flame and you have to put one by one at a time. I just checked the oil by putting a small piece of the dough. The oil is hot. Now I am going to remove the adhirasam and slowly put it inside the oil. Do it one at a time. Keep it on low flame. Slowly it will rise up. Once it comes up, we can turn it to the other side. You can see it puffing up. It has come out very well. Slowly we can turn it to the other side. It has changed the color also. Make sure that the stove is always under low flame. Let it get cooked on the other side also. Keep pouring oil on the top of the adhirasam also. Then again one more time you can flip it. Let it become brown in color. You can see the nice color. Keep pouring the hot oil over the top part also. Now it's done. While removing the adhirasam, you need to take one more ladle like this, flat one with the holes, to drain the oil. Now you can put it on this. Then just gently press. You can see the oil coming out. Gently press the oil. Remove the excess oil from the adhirasam. After the oil drains, you can remove it and put it on if you want, you can put it on a tissue paper. Now the adhirasam is done. Now in the same way, prepare the other adhirasams also. Apply oil liberally on your palm and also on the ball. Now again on the sheet also you can apply oil. Now keep pressing it. Flatten the ball. Don't make, as I told earlier, don't make it very thin. You need little thickness. Now put it in the oil. Keep doing like this for the entire dough. I have made 4 to 5 adhirasams. Now I feel that the oil is becoming hot. So when it becomes hot, even under low flame, immediately it will change color and the inside of the adhirasam will not get cooked. So I switched it off and then again I am putting. Then slowly again reheat the oil in medium flame. Low flame. Now adhirasams are ready. Hope you enjoyed watching this. Please subscribe to our channel Rasa Taste and give the video a thumbs up. Thank you.